Good morning.
Huh? It didn't work. The number box is not. The number box wheel is not working. It's not.
Let me see.
Oh.
It works.
Yes. Well, let's press.
So be patient. You see? Good morning, everybody. I'm just making a quick breakfast. Jackson just got dropped off by his dad.
No, you don't want that. Let's try number 2.
Jackson just got dropped off from his dad. He spends almost every weekend with him. I'm one lucky mama. I almost always have a break on the weekends. How lucky is that? Not many single parents could say that they have a break almost every weekend because of his work schedule. He works basically almost 6 days a week every week. So he's off on Saturdays usually, so he'll take him Friday afternoon or evening to Sunday morning. This weekend, Jackson was tired. He couldn't wait for him. Yeah, so he got picked up yesterday morning, and then he just got dropped off like half an hour ago. And good thing, because yesterday I had a damn bad migraine. So I needed that. I needed a break.
I want to number block. I want to number block. Number block is normal.
All right, go.
Number block is normal.
Number blocks is normal?
Yeah.
What that means? What does that mean? Number blocks is normal. Hey, William. Bread? Bread that you eat or bread like money?
There.
Please double tap your screen. Hit that like button for me. Jackson, all right. Go over there.
1 equals 3. Hooray!
All right. What's everybody doing today? Happy Sunday. Double tap your screen, guys. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Hit that like button. Whichever one's easier for you.
Yay! I'm rhyming.
Stop trying to be the center of attention and talking loud. Why do kids always do that? They want to be the center of attention, so they know you're talking, so they try to talk louder than you so everybody can hear them.
Let's find 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Even more.
I like this light. I'm cleaning the counter right now. Some Lysol. I like the smell of this. Lysol. This Lysol brand new. Mango and hibiscus. But it smells real good. All-purpose cleaner. It kills, all the germs, the COVID. Yeah, so they come in different scents. So if you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it.
Hold on. We had to find 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, and this is another one. This is another. This is what I use to mop. This fresh Unstoppables. This is. It smells real good and it does well too cleaning. Try that too. The Mr. Clean Fresh Unstoppables. And then this Lysol. If you're anything like me, you'll be having 50 million different cleaning products. I also use this for the stove. Um, Mr. Clean Freak Deep Cleaning Mist. They also have it in like lemon. It's good too.
I need a key. Hold on.
And this just came out for the fall, the Febreze Air Breeze. Is a 3-pack. It comes with 2 other scents, but they smell real good for this season. Hit that like button. Double tap the screen, please. Double tap, double tap. Double tap your screen. What everybody's having for breakfast. Or did you have breakfast already? What did you have? Let me know what you guys had for breakfast or what you're gonna have. Or maybe you're the type that doesn't eat breakfast. I know I'm gonna be making waffles and eggs for my 5-year-old. And then I might make some eggs for me. But then I'll definitely be making coffee for myself. But I just wanted to I wanted to wipe down the counters one more time, even though I did it last night. But you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Gotta wash my hands again. Good morning, Ryan. Jackson's over there with his tablets as usual. Playing his number blocks. Kid is addicted to numbers. That's good, I guess, right? He gets to count his money early. Learn how to count his money early.
Oh no, 55, 60, 64, 70, 80, and 81, and 90, and 100 all stuck.
All my All my kids are good with numbers. Thank goodness. Yeah, all of them are good with. They've always been good with math. They're the app. When it comes to money, yeah, I'm good. But everything else, hell no. Math was never my subject in school. But all three of my boys do really good with math. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Yeah, hopefully, right? That they make good money and they could work for a company or for themselves. So that's good with that. I don't know why Jackson is always bringing these damn breakfasts from school. I'm gonna be another peach. Jackson is always bringing these damn breakfasts for school, but that from school, and he don't even eat them. And then I'd be having 50 million little cereals and applesauces and like, come on. And I tell him every morning, don't grab that. You don't even want it. And he still grabs it. Yeah. Feeding empty little tummies. Nah, but here in New York, breakfast is free for all. It doesn't matter your pockets. Now they made it this year or last year that that yeah, lunch and breakfast are free for all. They don't even do that lunch form anymore or anything. So they serve hot breakfast and they serve like little on the go they give little bags of food like pre-sealed and everything but it's healthy stuff like cereal, like oat cereal, grain cereal, honey nut Cheerios, or they'll put yogurt and granola or applesauce and granola or a bagel. Yeah, so now they don't stereotype people, or it's not based on your income. Everybody could eat. So that's good. Even though, I mean, most people don't even bring their kids for breakfast unless you work really early and you need to drop them off early. The kids that get their regular time, they usually get those prepackaged breakfasts. And there's always like of course a fruit in there, apple or plum or something like that. But Jackson, that's what he eats in the morning, because we always have fruit here because that's his favorite. So he always grabbing either a tangerine, apple, or yogurt in the morning. Because he don't be wanting like a big meal. He don't want to, like, he doesn't want eggs in the morning. That's what he actually wants, an apple or orange. So my freaking fridge is always stacked with fruits. And vegetables. And vegetables. Oh, great. Gonna make him some eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna give you waffles and eggs. What? Oh, I thought so. Yeah, you see? He wants... Yeah, nah. I already did that already. I already did that. Trust me. I partied so much. I'm all partied out. I had a lot of fun in my teens and my 20s. And even my early 30s. But yeah, I mean, I like having fun, but you know, the kids come first. The kids have to come first. If you don't put them first, who will? You know? And I could say there, well, Jackson's dad especially, he always puts him first.
Mommy, I'm sorry.
Hey, perfectly imperfect.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25,
Good morning.
27, 28, 29, and 30. Oh, stop.
What?
What do we do
Shoot.
now?
This, we have some ocean spray, cranberry, what is it? Cranberry blackberry. This stuff right here. And you can, but it tastes real good. You wouldn't even think it doesn't have sugar. And a lot of people don't like cranberry, but it doesn't, it's not overpowered with cranberry. You taste the blackberry more. And it tastes real good. And then see, I'm making some eggs. I'm gonna scramble them, put a little milk, you know. They say milk makes them more fluffy. So I'm gonna add some milk. And of course I put a little bit of adobo. And I'm gonna put some cut up onions in it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, right. We both said it. 3 to 5, or I think I said 5. But yeah, 4. Yep, he got 4 years.
We're not painting anymore.
So that means he'll probably do like 2 more, right? Like 2.5 more. Or if that, maybe just 2 years more. I either put red onions or the regular yellow onions. But I already had an onion in the fridge. A red onion, so red onion it is. I just put a little bit because then if he sees it a lot, then he'll start picking at it. But I like the flavor from the onions. Makes it kick a little. Yeah, yuca with some red onions. Yum. You said your wife is Dominican, right? So she makes those things for you?
Sorry. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, stop. Sorry, Mommy.
What are you talking about?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, stop.
They're stuck?
Yeah.
What they're stuck? Why they're stuck?
Yeah. It's locked. It's locked.
Oh.
Oh, no. We have to pay.
This
We have
kid
to
is.
pay for that.
Yes.
And boxes. Your ball number box venture.
All right, yeah. That's what they like, the yuca, the plátanos.
Yeah, I need the key. I need the key.
So this is how it looks before I mix it with the milk, the onions, and a little bit of the adobo. Yeah, he's happy almost all the time. He doesn't like to see he doesn't like to see people sad either. He's like a he's empathetic. He's one of those empaths. He feels, he'll see somebody crying in the street and he'll say, "Don't cry. What's wrong?" He'll want to know why they're crying and everything.
Oh no! The number box are locked. You see?
Yeah. Say good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Here, let's say good morning.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? All the member blocks all locked. You see?
Oh, it's too bright. It's too bright.
And
He's a Gemini. June.
what do we do now?
I don't know, but go over there because I'm making your food.
I know. I know.
You know? Okay, so go do it. Go ahead. You want milk?
No, I want juice.
No, you don't want milk? Milk is good for you. You need muscles, right? Don't you need to get muscles? And for your bones. You want your bones? You want your bones to be strong.
It's. Oh no, think it's locked.
Alright, go until I finish this, please.
But,
Stop. Figure it out to how to unlock it. Go. You probably have to play something to unlock the other ones. Go figure it out while I make your waffles and your eggs.
yeah, it worked.
I use a little bit of avocado oil avocado oil spray instead of butter or oil, regular oil. What you guys got going on this good Sunday? Hey Evans, good morning. Happy Sunday.
Well done.
Happy Sunday, everybody. What's everybody got going on? I'm just making some eggs and waffles. I do have to figure out what I'm making for dinner and get my crap together. I've been cooking all week. So, I try not to make the same stuff all the time because then, so I don't know what to make. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. What you guys doing this Sunday? What you gonna make for dinner? Or I know some people start very early. Anybody starting their dinner already? The other day, when after I cooked, I was doing something. The knob to my stove, it went to the lowest one and then it did not turn off. It had a low flame and I'm trying to fix the knob, trying to see what's going on.
Hey.
It wasn't turning off.
Hey.
Jackson, I called my the emergency number because it was after hours. It was like 6. It was after 6 already. So you have to call. You can't. The regular management office is closed. So you have to call the after hours number. But I called the emergency hotline. Tell them about my stove not turning off. It's about to be a week later and nobody ever showed up. Luckily, I got it to shut off. But like, come on. The same shit with that smoke detector. I tell them that it's messed up. It must be expiring or something. But then when I opened it, I realized that one of the wires is actually broken. I've told them and they still haven't came. Like, but then if we hold off rent, that'll be a problem, right? But no, I've been here 17 years now. They need to I want a new stove, a whole new stove, oven, whatever, everything new. And they have to fucking give me a new, sorry, my language. But they have to give me a new smoke detector too and come wire it. Cause like I said, one of the wires broke. Like, come on. What the heck? What the heck? What the helly? You know what I'm saying? So I'm making my eggs. A tripod, guys, because then I could be showing you easier. But I don't have one. So there you go. Letting it cook for a little while. Like, it has to start cooking and then I'll start fluffing it up. And then I'll add a little bit of shredded cheese. If this was for me only, I would have put probably some jalapenos in it. It's always good with some ham or some turkey too. But yeah, I like spice myself, so I would have added some jalapenos. But I probably just have a little bit of this and some avocado on the side to hold me down to dinner. Because I'm not the type that needs to eat so many times a day. You hear this kid? Hey, hey. Like, please double tap the screen, hit that like button. I greatly appreciate it. And then I just made some quick in the toaster waffles. Some frozen waffles. Jackson, that sounds weird. Hey, hey. Well, I just came on because I haven't came on in a couple of days. Just wanted, my community to know that I'm good. You know, I, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I feel defeated. Everything going on in my life. This YouTube journey is not easy for me. So sometimes I do feel defeated. But, n- anything that's worth having doesn't come easy. You know what I'm saying? So let that be the quote of the day. Anything worth having doesn't come easy. So, no, don't do that. Don't do that. And I'm about to, when I finish your food, I will give you juice. So don't play with me and go over there. Thank you. Yeah, go. Excuse me. Yesterday I had the biggest headache ever. Literally all damn day. I had to, thank God I was, without Jackson. Because I had to sleep on and off all day because that's how bad the headache was. Like, it was like unbearable almost. I hate that. Every so often, I get some bad headaches, So I had to take some Advil and make sure that I was, hydrated. Oh shoot, you know what? Oh my God. If that's the reason, that would be crazy. I don't think I had any coffee yesterday. That might have been it. You know how sometimes when you're used to having something and then you don't have it, your body knows. So this is the finished eggs. Has some onions in it. That's the finished product. I don't have any ham, or I would have put some ham or turkey in it. That's probably what I'll be doing today. Going to I try to stop buying the processed deli meats, so that's why I don't have any. But sometimes maybe I won't buy that today, but I'm gonna buy probably more fruit and whatever I'm gonna have for dinner today. Jackson. That's my boy's breakfast. Waffles and some eggs. Here, Jax. Here, Jax. Hit that, double tap the screen, everybody, please. Thank you. Watch it. Don't. Why, if you know that I'm going to give you food, why would you come with your tablet? You need two hands. Yes, so I just showed you guys how I made my breakfast, I made the eggs, just regular,
No, my tablet. Get it.
regular scrambled eggs with onions. And now I'm gonna make my cafe. You know what kind of coffee I like? I like my strong Bustelo. Mostly everybody know what Bustelo coffee is. The coffee in either the yellow can or the yellow, I don't know what you call it, bag. So yes, I like to have some of that Cafe Bustelo because it's espresso coffee. So I'll be back later when I go on my walk to the supermarket. It is a beautiful day here. Like, fall has not came really. It was like 2 days in the 60s last week and 50s, but mostly it's been in the 80s. Today it's going up to today is going up to 80 degrees. And the water in my building, that should be really hot. When it's supposed to be just warm, it's really hot. You gotta be careful. I was washing my coffee little maker here. Let me know what's so funny, guys. Let me know what's so funny. Let me know what you find funny. Is it one of you goofies watching? Let me know. Oh, you might not be able to let me know because I have your stupid asses blocked. But if you can let me know, let me know. Let me know what's the beef. Besides all the beef that you have on you. Let me know. While you're here, you could double tap that screen and hit that like button. You know? Since you're hitting the emojis, which is actually helping me anyway, you might as well hit that like button, double tap the screen. A lot of people like to say, oh, if you get to know me, you wouldn't, feel the same way, you would like me and blah, blah, blah. But yet, they also judge people by what they write in chats, who they support, things like that. But yet, you know, I could say that there's a few people that do, even though we don't like the same people or agree with the same things, we're still able to be cordial and we talk no matter what quote unquote sides, so you should try it sometimes and grow up. Actions speak louder than words, and some of your actions is the reason why I don't like you. So grow the fuck up. So this is what I make my coffee in. I prefer using this, old school style than an actual coffee maker because I like my coffee strong. So I prefer to use that because your coffee just comes stronger than with the Keurig and all that. I actually have a Keurig and I haven't used it for like maybe 2 years. I need to just give it away. I didn't like at first when you first get it, it's strong. It makes your coffee strong. But then after a while of using it, to me it wasn't the same. And I don't do no weak ass coffee. So I had to get one of those to make sure that my coffee is strong. Oh shit. I love it. I love it. Keep going. Keep going. Hit those laughing emojis. Keep going. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. I love it. Keep going. Hit them as hard as you can, as fast as you can. Hit those laughing emoji as fast as you can. Hey, MMG. I have some goofies, in my bushes. I have some goofy in my bushes. They keep hitting the like button. I mean, the laughing emoji button. So I'm telling them to keep going. I love it. They can't come with their, in my chat. They can't come in my chat being themselves, so they be goofy in the bushes. Sorry, I keep I keep turning on the water every 5 minutes, but every 5 minutes or every 2 minutes you gotta wash something or wash your hands or sorry. People be goofies. People be goofies, MMG. Because, I told you that I came from another sector, another community, and they're very messy and miserable and lonely, So they like to bother people that are not bothering them, that wouldn't even bother going over there to their chat. So obviously they're bored this morning. Exactly. Engagement is engagement, but it's funny when you don't even bother going over there, but because you're in somebody's chat and stuff, they judge you off of that, off of who you support. But whatever, that don't bother me none. So like I said, please keep going, hit it as fast as you can. Hit it as fast as you can. Get more people in. Get all your people in to come over here and hit that laughing emoji. Go ahead. I don't know if you ever heard of them. Well, now it's not even about them, so I can't even say it. It's just them being miserable because they were going through a divorce. I don't even want to say their name because I don't want to give the guy clout. But I don't know if you ever heard of Brianna. If you ever heard about Brianna, just being Brianna. She was known as something else when she was married. But, I mean, I know he doesn't need my clout from me because I don't got nobody. But you know what I'm saying. I just don't want to even put him in the algorithm by saying his name. Yeah. Yeah, see? I knew. But, yeah. I know a lot of people that, that we've got to know each other. I know a lot of you were on the husband side. Yeah, but I wasn't. I see through the narcissism and everything like that. But, to each his own. There's plenty of people that I support now that do, you know, were on his quote unquote side. So I don't judge anybody and I'm okay. I could be cool with you and we could have different opinions. But I have a problem when people try to be bullies. They look into your personal life. They post your personal life. They post your children. That's when it gets out of hand. And like I said, it's not about them anymore. It's actually about his supporters that they don't know how to leave things alone. And they've just been the goofiest, especially the last 2 weeks. They've been the goofiest with people that I support. And since I'm a mod in most of those chats. I mean, I have them blocked, honestly. The people I don't like, I have them blocked because I'm not with that. Yeah. But I have a lot of the people that I don't like blocked because that's what I do. If I don't like somebody, I'm going to block you. I'm not going to go to your channel. I'm not even, you go live or whatever. I'm not going to watch you because I don't like you. But some of these content creators, supporters, they do the opposite. They like to go into people's chats that they don't like. They'll watch the chat to see what the supporters are writing and not only go after the content creator, they go after their supporters as well. And it'll be all right if it stood on the internet, but lately it's been getting off the internet as well. Looking into your private life, looking into your family, and that's where it's getting out of hand. And you know, who the fuck likes people like that? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm always very quiet and I try to stay quiet, but people, you know, you get fed up sometimes. You get fed up sometimes, then you have to. And sometimes, people are funny. You gotta laugh at what the person you support says. So you laugh or something. Oh my God, that's the end of the world. We're not allowed to laugh. Yeah, so I showed a little bit earlier in this video my eggs that I was making. Um, yeah. I showed some cleaning products that I like to use. Ooh. And I showed the thing that I like to make my coffee in. I don't use a Keurig or anything. I use like the old school style. I keep forgetting what the hell it's called. But like the old school style of making the coffee. Because to me, it makes the coffee, like, because I like strong coffee, it doesn't make it weak. I guess they got tired. And it's funny because one of the people they don't like is on live right now. So they could be over there bothering them. But anyway, that doesn't bother me. Thank you for the engagement. Jax! I made Jackson some eggs and some waffles.
If it's over to, it's waffles.
I told you when I call you to get something, do not bring your tablet with you so you can hold it right. And I just made me some coffee. I'm going to be a little bit of the eggs and I'm going to cut some avocado. You've been not getting too much sleep, right, FMG? Please double tap the screen, hit that like button, whichever one's easier for you. I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, I was giving him some apple juice. Apple juice. You know, my kids don't drink soda. We're not soda people. I never have soda in my house. I'm a water person. Mostly everything I drink is water. Unless I'm like not feeling too well, I'll grab like a ginger ale or something. But other than that, I do not drink soda. And they drink water, apple juice, um, and those like other whatever juices Jordan drinks. He drinks like the mango punch. He likes things like that, mango punch, peach punch. Oh, you had your chai tea.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby.
Welcome.
Welcome. Say welcome, everybody.
Welcome, everybody.
Say hi, MMG.
Hi, MG. Mommy's have waffle. Have coffee.
Yeah, mommy has coffee.
Yeah, and coffee. And the cup is so hot.
Yeah, the cup is so hot.
Yeah.
Good morning, Lily.
And the cup is so cold in the room.
Yeah, all right, go finish eating.
It's ice and fire. Water and fire. Water and fire. I have put water on it.
Yeah, I just made some, excuse me, some scrambled. I hope I'm not getting sick, because what the hell was that? Oh, God. I made some scrambled eggs for Jackson and some waffles. I'm going to eat a little bit of the scrambled eggs. And I have some aguacate on the side. Avocado is aguacate. You know, I love my avocado. How's everybody doing? Hope you guys are having a great Sunday. I mean, some people are having a great day because they're laughing their asses off. You know, you see that? So some people must be having a good day too that don't want to drop down in the comments. But it's all good. Do you guys know what I call them? I call them goofies. The people that don't come in your comments and stay in your bushes. I call them goofies because they are part of the goof troop. And then, of course, I had to have my coffee on the side. My cafe. So this is my little meal. Eggs, some avocado. And, of course, my coffee. You see? I like my coffee strong. I don't like light, and I don't like light and sweet either. It's like a spoon of sugar. That's about it. And I also have it with I have it with almond milk, not regular milk. But it is delicious. It is delicious. And strong, just how I like it. Just how I like it. Yeah, they're weirdos. I call them goofies just because we've been dealing with them for so long. So they're goofy asses. That's what they are. Goofies. They're part of the goof troop. That's funny. What you guys doing this Sunday? You guys running errands? Just relaxing at home? Chilling with family? What you guys are up to today? I had the biggest migraine yesterday. I slept my day away. I hear that, Lily. I hear that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wanted to go too. Jackson's dad was supposed to take us to one. Maybe next week. I'd like to go earlier in the season because then, you find your pumpkins good. They're not all messed up. And I like to go apple picking too. And that I like to go earlier in the season too, because then when you go, there's nothing if you go too late. I was very disappointed last year though. I went to the farm over here that I had went to years ago with my two older kids. And when we went back in the days, it was very nice. The animals were always out. They were healthy. They were good. There was a lot of things to do. We went last year and it was so disappointing. It was like the animals were the same animals. So they were older already. They weren't doing anything but laying down. Some of them looked so dirty. They didn't have as much activities as they had before. The pumpkin patch wasn't bad. They had alright pumpkins. But usually there was a lot of different things to do. They used to have a petting farm. You ride the alpaca or whatever. It was, or a pony. You ride a pony. They didn't have none of that last year. And it's far from where I am. And since I don't have a car, I go on public transportation. So it's very far. Like, it's far. And to be disappointed like that, to go so far and to be disappointed
Mommy, I found 5 and 6.
It sucked. That's why I told his dad to take us this year to somewhere else. Excuse me.
The member books are locked. They're locked. I found the key.
Yummy, yummy.
And they're all locked. What do we do now? I know.
Yeah, I know that's right. He works 7 days a week.
I picked no idea.
All right, Jackson, go.
I picked no idea.
All right, go finish your food, please. Did you finish your food?
Yes, really.
You finished your food?
Yes.
Let me see it.
1, 3, 6, 7.
Let me see your plate. You finished your food?
Yes.
No, you didn't. Damn. Yeah. So he's working early today? That sucks. Yeah, that's why I'm glad that I'm, at least cordial with Jackson's dad. Because at least I could get, if I want, I mean, I never do, but this year I said, yeah, take us to a pumpkin patch. I never ask him to take me anywhere. I don't be wanting to give him no ideas. Because he's the type you be a little too friendly. He'll think something of it. And I'm like, no, don't get any ideas.
Mommy, give me a kiss.
I love you. All right, go finish eating. No, for real. That kid is that guy is the type you be a little too friendly, especially now that he's single again. I'd be like, I can't be too friendly. Give him a freaking inch, he takes a whole yard. I know Jackson's so loving, right? Every time I get on here, he's saying, "Mommy, give me a kiss. I love you."
I have a heart for you.
You have a heart for me?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Then he holds his chest where his heart is. Oh my goodness. This little boy.
I found.
He's so cute. All right.
I found 5, 6, and 7. Hooray! Thanks.
I have a heart for you. What are you doing today, MMG? Did you go shopping this weekend? To give you a piece of my mind. Damn, I haven't heard that song in a long time. Baby, one day you'll be a star. Oh. Did they have good stuff? I freaking said I was gonna go to TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and then I had the headache, so I didn't do crap. Like I was literally in and out of sleep all day. Who does that? Yeah, I be watching because we don't have a Ross over here. But I be watching, I be seeing some stores be having Jordans and stuff. I be like, that would never be over in New York over here in the city. We would never have Jordans in our stores. I gotta, our season is coming for us people that like Uggs. Especially here in New York, they so warm. Shoot, you don't need much. You just throw them on with some nice jeans or some nice leggings. But I just bought some slip-ons recently, just, slip-ons in like a chocolate brown. I love them, for the fall. I have to see, because I know I will get regular ones. But, my freaking calves are fat. I can't fit regular regular Uggs. My calves are too big for that, so I gotta get the like shorter ones. But I be having a whole bunch of pairs. Yeah, I bought I'm not sure if it's a new color because it did say new, but maybe it just meant that they came out again new. But it's like that dark brown color. But I like this for the fall. So I said, let me get these. Yeah, the other day it was Ugg weather because it was in the 50s, lower 60s. It was definitely Ugg weather. But now, today is 80 something. So, yesterday and today is back to the 80s. So, we're not seeing no cool weather. Well, next weekend is supposed to cool down again, but then it'll go back up again. Last Halloween, it was hot. Like hot. New York weather is bipolar. Yeah, it's supposed to be 80s, like starting yesterday, and then it's gonna be in the 80s all the way to like Wednesday, and then it's gonna go down to the 60s the rest of the week. Yeah, I know. It gets cold over there where you are, Lily. Yeah, over here, I'd be hot. I mean, to New Yorkers, 50 is hot. Like, it starts getting hot to us when it hits 50. So, sure. Especially if, because, we walk over here. So, especially if you're walking and stuff, sure, you don't want to be too bundled up. And it's been rarely snowing, too. Over there where you are, it snows a lot, right? Here, it does not snow like that. It be killing me when they say like a snowstorm is coming and stuff. They'll close school the next day, and then it's like a light flurry or something, or like a light layer that stays on the floor. I'd be like, you stop school for this? Like, come on now. It's rarely bad anymore. We don't have like real bad snowstorms anymore or blizzards. Hey, Miss Dee Dee. Hey, sis. How are you? Happy Sunday. Yeah, it's like, what the hell? They be saying it's gonna be all this a big deal. You see the everybody putting salt outside, and then the next day is like an inch. Like, damn, you got people worked up for nothing. I'm good. I just made breakfast for Jackson and myself. Made some scrambled eggs with some waffles. And now I'm just having my coffee. I was out of I was out of it yesterday. I had a freaking headache all day. I don't know. In my MMG, it might have been from staying up all night the night before. On that watching you guys on that panel. I don't know, but it triggered a damn migraine. I was out for the count yesterday. But today is a beautiful day. It's in the 80s. It's sunny. It's a little breezy. But I know when you in the sun is gonna feel hot as heck. If I had a car, I definitely would be in a pumpkin patch or something. Because this is the perfect weather for it. If you take public transportation, it takes like freaking 3 hours to get to one of the farms. But I like to go to farms that have the pumpkin patch and the apple picking, and I like places that they sell the food or they sell the cider. They might have a petting farm. I like things like that. Like just a pumpkin patch is boring. I like to for it to have different activities, a hayride maybe, things like that. I used to go when my other kids were smaller. We used to go often with their dad. And the schools used to take them every now and then. I don't know what these schools are whack now. They don't take them anywhere. Like, what the hell? I mean, I guess funding is not the same. But Jackson School, because all my boys went there, and is a new principal this year. And you could tell like she's doing different things because she's younger, so she knows what to do to keep parents and kids entertained. So they've been doing more things, but they need to use that money also to take these kids to trips, museums, the zoo, things like that, or even a farm during this time of the year. Things used to be so fun back in the days. Now they don't do anything. The kids used to go to the Bronx Zoo so often that when parents try to take them on non-school days, they be like, "No, we've seen the zoo too many times already." Every year. Yeah, that sure. You got there late, and I was there from the beginning to the end. 7 hours. That was crazy. But I wish Jazzy and Smooth luck. Hopefully, it's really a love connection. You know? But that shit was 7 hours. Crazy. I should have just went on the damn panel and I could have got 7 hours. I could have got 7 hours on my watch times how many people would have watched. Yeah, Smooth and Jazzy. They look cute together. But I said let's give it time. We need an update at the end of the month when they already meet a couple of times and chill together. Then we can have another update. But that that live was live. That live was lit. Yeah, so hopefully they meet this weekend for the first time. This weekend coming up. Next weekend, if you want to say next weekend. Coming up. Hopefully they'll meet for the first time. And then 2 weeks or 3 weeks after that, they're gonna be chilling together for like a weekend, for like a couple of days for Smooth's birthday. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the update. Those first couple of weeks, those first couple of months is always the best when you're getting to know somebody, all those butterflies and, those feelings you're feeling. But it was good also to see a lot of the different people's opinions, not only on the panel, but in the chat to see how people, just the people's opinions and how people saw red flags or some didn't. And, some people have been hurt before, so they're just negative about relationships. But when it comes to that subject, you know, people are always going to have different opinions. Yeah, when relationships are new, you feel all lovey dovey. You want to talk to them every hour of the day. When you're together, you can't stop, touching each other. That's the best feeling, but that could mess you up too. You got to be careful. You need to get to learn the real them. Because after those sparks are gone, well, you don't want the sparks to go, but that, the beginning feeling, you have to know what it's like after. And behaviors change as well. Aw, Lily. You guys gotta spark it up. I mean, there's people that have been through things. Like, I even know people. Like me, I'm the type that my relationships last long until they don't. Because I'm the type that if I'm feeling a certain way, I'll leave your ass. I don't care. So that's why, like, my relationships, they'll last like 6 or 7 years and then that's it. But, because I'm over it. But yeah, but I've known people that they go through their shit in the middle of their relationship, but then, when you really want to be together, you both work it out, you know? And sometimes, you feel like it was the last straw and that it can't be mended or whatever. But then if you guys both put in the work, it can. I've seen people go through a lot of shit and then come out stronger. So hopefully that'll be you, you know? I wish everybody the best, especially when there's children involved. But I believe, people could get that spark again. You just have to both want it. If one person wants it and the other doesn't, it's never gonna work. Cause the person that does want it is gonna always feel a certain way, you know? Yeah, time will tell, but you both gotta put in the effort, you know? You both want to put in the effort. Sometimes you got to just do something different that they never expect, to bring that spark back. Because I understand that, like on his end, working all the damn time, then coming home to, responsibilities, is not easy, but you, that's life. That's family. That's what happens, you know? And if it was me, I'd rather do it with the person that I made a family with and build my family with than do it with somebody else. For rich. Yo-Yo was trying it with me. She tried to get me up there too. I was like, nope, I'm not ready. Nope. I'm not ready. But then you have to also, get the right one. If you're going to try to get somebody up there, make sure that they like the other person or find them interesting, you know? You're not going to just want to go with just anybody just because or give somebody a chance just because. No. I need to be attracted to the person. I need to, even if they have a good job and everything, you need to know how they are. I mean, I guess that's called dating, right? Get to know them. But you definitely need, everybody has a type. And you can't just try to hook up anybody and not know if that's their type. Cause I'm a thick girl. I can't go with like people that you could put your fingers around their arms or legs. That's how skinny they are. I'm a thick girl. You know what I'm saying? So not that you want somebody fat, but too skinny is not good. You don't want to feel their bones when you're doing things. And you want to make sure they're not hurt from past relationships. They're not even giving you a chance even from the start. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause shit. One time I was with this skinny person and I'm like, what the heck? Like literally could put my fingers around his fucking arms. Like, what the fuck? You better gain some weight, boy. Crazy. No, and I mean, I don't, I do have a specific type because I like African American more than Hispanics, but I can be with a Hispanic. But I do like African Americans more. I don't know. I'm attracted to African Americans more. But nowadays, you gotta, that's it. After 40, you gotta be specific with what you like. You can't just go with anybody. You have to know that it's gonna be long term. Because that short term shit is only when you're in your 20s and shit. If you haven't met your person already. But, you need to know that it's gonna be long term. You need to date with intention, not just date to, have fun. That's that sounds yep. 6 feet, yeah. Especially me, I'm only 5'2", so I like my tall men. I like tall men. 5'2". I mean, tall for me could be 5'7", but nah. I rather you taller and definitely, not too skinny. Jackson, stop yelling. Why do you do that? He be thinking he's funny, yelling from all the way in the room, like that you could hear him like he's next to you. What are you, Lily? 5'1"? Oh, I'm only an inch taller than you. Yeah, living his best annoying life. He's so loud. He's always loud. Ugh. I'll be having to. I have to zone him out because he gets annoying. The good thing is that they don't give him homework on the weekend. So I don't have to worry about no homework. He only gets homework Monday through Thursday. Oh my god, everybody's being freaking impatient out there. You hear this? They're in a rush to go nowhere. All right, Lily, thanks for passing through. Have a great Sunday. I hope you get to have some fun today. Me, my mom, and my grandmother are, well, all of the women on our side are short. That's why, unfortunately, my older boys, they're not too tall. I wish they would have got the tallness from their dad, but they got the shortness from me. I mean, they're not as short as me, but I wish they could have been 6 feet. Yeah, send me some pics. And we gotta still plan that. I bought that thing, so we gotta put it to use. Yeah, I be telling my boys, y'all better start going to the gym and working out. Y'all too skinny. I say women don't like too skinny. I say you better go get some muscles. I be trying to help them out. My oldest, he thinks being skinny is cute. I be like, no, you need to gain some weight. You need to get some muscles. He be like all happy that he's skinny. I'm like, no, at a certain age, skinny is not it. The oldest is 24. I'd be like, you need to go lift some weights, get some muscles on that body. And then Jordan just hit 18. He needs to go to the gym too and get some muscles. Because they're just skinny. Thank you for hitting the like button. Whoever hit the like button, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, I have to see what I'm gonna, you know. I need to start doing some videos. I need to freaking stop procrastinating and learn how to do videos and edit and all that so I could do damn videos when I don't feel like going live. And once you're monetized, I heard that videos make more money than lives depending on your views or how many people watch you. So videos are definitely where it's at as well. So I need to stop procrastinating and, just do it. But I also need to stop procrastinating and go outside. My ass be home a lot. I go to the supermarket, stuff like that, discount store, but that's about it. I need to start living. Like, what the hell? And that's me, though. I don't be with a lot of people because I left a lot of people alone. Because, if people have too much drama in their life, I left them alone. I mean, for my own, you know, peace. So that's why you don't see me with a lot of people, is because I left a lot of people alone. I was the type that always was hanging out with people, always, in somebody's house or going out with people. But, you know, I myself pushed a lot of people away. I can't lie. So me being alone all the time, that's on me, you know. But it is what it is, I guess. Sometimes I'm like, damn, girl, you just done pushed everybody away. But I still have my best friend from when I was 5 years old that I've even pushed her away. And she still, she loves me so much. She still looks for me. She'll still try to get me out and things like that. And then I have another best friend that I met her on at one of my jobs, that now we've been friends for like 15 years. My two best friends, they're the opposite of each other. One likes to, I mean, she's a homebody. She's been with her man for 25 years already, but she's the smoker and things like that. She has the big family, um, you know. So there's always something going on. Then my other best friend, she's the type that she, she's down to earth. She don't smoke, she don't drink, she don't do nothing. She's practically an angel. Like, hasn't been in a lot of relationships. Like, she's just to herself. Her family, she has a big family too, but it's just like they're both different. So I have, a yin and a yang kind of thing. But yeah. And sometimes, I felt judged throughout the years. So, I was judged so much as a teen and stuff like that in early 20s, that eventually I was like, you know what? You don't have to be around people that you feel that way. So, I pushed myself away from that. If you're not going to be happy and be able to be yourself around people, why be around them? You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you learn that. Damn, MMG. People been laughing for literally an hour. You don't think their fingers are tired by now? They crazy, right? I tell you they're crazy. I told you they're crazy. It's unfortunate and lonely sometimes, but my peace feels way better. Yeah, you're right about that. You are right about that. And Jackson keeps me busy. Jackson definitely keeps me busy. Oh, and both of my best friends, they don't have kids either. They don't have kids of their own. They have nieces and nephews and stuff like that, they treat like their kids and stuff. But none of them have kids. I'm the only one that had kids. Yo. Yeah, I was saying earlier that the other day, my stove, what the hell is called? The knob to the stove, I try to turn off my stove. It went all the way to the zero, but then there was still a light fire. Like, it wasn't turning off all the way. I called the emergency number for my building because it was like after 6, so it was after hours. It's been almost a week. I got it to work again, but it's been almost a week. Do you think anybody ever showed up or followed up? Nope. And then I called them about my smoke detector because it's not the batteries or whatever. And it's not even expired yet until next year. I looked at it. I opened it, and I saw that one of the wires actually broke. And that I told them about freaking like 3 weeks ago, and they have not came to fix shit. Like, and then if I don't pay rent, it'll be wrong, right? Tomorrow I'm gonna call the office like, what the hell's going on? First of all, that other shit, the gas shit, the knob to the stove thing was serious because that could have been carbon monoxide coming up or whatever. And you guys don't even follow up. Like, what do you have an emergency number for? Like, ridiculous. Like, are you freaking serious? And I haven't unplugged it because if there's still like a fire or whatever, it still will sound because of the two other wires are still connected. But you know, the fuck they want me? They gonna take me to a mental institution because that beeping does get freaking annoying. You know. Tomorrow I'm gonna call the office and be like, "What the hell's going on? Like, you guys are not following up with anything." And that stove thing was serious. Because what about if it didn't turn off? Thank goodness I kept messing with it and I got it to turn off. But what about if I didn't? Like, damn idiots. Yeah, but story of my life. Story of my life. It's always something. Yeah, I got a lot to do. I was waiting for it to get cooler because I want to paint, and in the summer it was too damn hot. But I don't want it to get too cold that when I keep the windows open while I'm painting that I freeze my ass off. So when it'll be cooler soon, like in the 60s. So then I'll paint. So, I could keep my window open while doing it. I'm gonna paint my living room. Then I wanna put cause I have a new TV still in the box. I wanna install it on the wall. I wanna buy a new couch. Cause like I said, I have to give myself like 2 years to get back on my feet, and I will hopefully be able to move. Cause I don't wanna be here forever. Yeah, but that shit is annoying. It freaking screams out at you. And I've been very tempted to just freaking unhook it. But then I'm like, what about if something goes on? So I've just left it there. But yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna call them like, you guys gotta do something. Like, what the hell? You know? You want your rent, right? So come fix my shit. Like the first management that we had was the best. Within the last 2 years, we had two different management offices already. Like, what the hell? Yeah. Sure. I so much things I had planned for this weekend, especially to go through all my clothes and stuff, and Jackson's clothes, and even Jordan's clothes, because I keep telling him too. He has a lot of clothes that he doesn't wear that we could be donating or selling, because he has a lot of shit that costs a lot of money. We could be reselling it, the things that he doesn't, that are still in good condition. Because his dad buys him expensive clothes. But, so he has a lot of clothes too that he needs to give away or whatever. And then with that headache, I literally didn't do shit yesterday. And then I have so many sneakers. He's like, what are you going to do with all these sneakers? I was like, those are all my sneakers. He's like, all of these? I'm like, yes. Those are all my damn sneakers. I know I have too many. I do need to freaking give some away and sell some. I have too much shit. And that's why I stopped buying them so much things. So, well, Jordan, he's good because his foot is not growing. But Jackson, I learned to stop buying so many pairs of the same size because that his foot is still growing. Well, it's still early where you are. You was up early this morning too, and you went to sleep kind of late last night. You didn't get a lot of sleep either. I saw that you was on live pretty late, right? Please double tap the screen, guys. Double tap the screen, hit that like button. I'm gonna get ready in a little while so I could get something for dinner. I don't know what the heck I'm gonna make. We had tacos already this week. We had that meatloaf, what, like a week ago. I had my chicken wings. I had the sausage and onions. I don't know what to make. And it's hot, so I really don't want to do anything like, I don't know, like baked chicken or something. It's hot as hell. I don't know what I should make. I don't know. Maybe I should make like a baked ziti or something. That sounds good. A baked ziti. That's probably what I'll do. I haven't made baked ziti in a minute. I mean, I just said that I don't want to put the oven on, but look, but baked ziti, the oven part is just to make sure the cheese melts and stuff. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna make tonight, guys. Baked ziti. But anyway, I've been on an hour and 43 minutes already. So we'll see if I come back later, but I'll definitely come back tomorrow. Thank you guys that passed through. Thank you for hitting that like button. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoy your Sunday. I will catch you later. Bye. Oh, as usual, I hope everybody's, in good spirits, happy, healthy. Um, yeah. And if you aren't, just know tomorrow's another day and it will get better. See you guys later.